Good morning. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock on Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. And we are heading up 19 Mile Brook Trail to Carter Notch. And then we're going to go up to Wildcat A and over to Wildcat D. And we might come back the way we are going up, or we might cut down the ski slope and take a 3-mile road walk back to the car. It's only a little bit shorter to do that, but road walk and ski trail is kind of really boring. So, but it's 650 less feet in elevation, so that's a pretty significant amount. So I guess it's going to depend on how we feel and what the little section from Carter Notch to Wildcat A looks like, because we've never done that section before. And I hear it's really steep with kind of a sketchy area, but maybe it won't be too bad if there's enough snow on it. So we'll see. All right. Okay, we are 3.5 miles in maybe. We're going to be heading up Wildcat Mountain, Peak A. So this is where, if you want to go out to Carter Notch Hut, you go down. It's actually quite a steep descent down into the notch. And then the lake is out there. But we're going to be heading right into this cloud. I don't know if you can see it up there. Oh, it's kind of socked in. But A is right up in here. And it's a little cloudy, and you can't see it here, but through the trees it's clear. So it's supposed to be clear, and out this way you might be able to see the sun right through there. So maybe they'll clear or lift by the time we get up there. I hope so. It has a nice view. If not, that's all right. So we're just gonna layer up. I think it's around 24 degrees. Last time you checked, it feels about the same. So onward. This area looks like it blew in last night, but it was broken out. So we shall see how it goes. So we're partway up Wildcat A. It's quite steep. We're going up there. It's hard to tell, but we're sort of going into a cloud, so I'm afraid this might be our only kind of view for a while. And that is looking down 19 Mile Brook. It just goes right down along there, out. Not much of a view right now. All right. So hopefully it will blow off, but we're walking directly into the cloud. Ooh, and we don't have very far to go, so I don't think we'll have any luck. Okay, this is the viewpoint on Wildcat A, and right there is Carter Dome. As you can see, we are kind of in and above the cloud, and over there is Middle Carter sticking up, and over this way is just cloud and frozen trees. So normally you get a nice view right down into Carter Notch, and you can see the hut and the lakes or ponds. But Not today, but at least the sun is out. And the actual summit is marked, oops, up here. You come off into the little woods, and right there is a cairn that's buried in snow. It's kind of tight in here, but that is the summit. And then view, we're gonna go this way when we leave to go out to Wildcat D. Oh, you can see that there are tons of snowshoe hair prints. Maybe you can see them, like right here. They go off into the woods. They're everywhere. They are the primary food source for the lynx and bobcat. I haven't seen any lynx or bobcat prints, so I guess they're just living large up here with no predators. I don't know. Look at that blue sky. Awesome. And we ran into one other hiker who wasn't coming from the hut, the actual only other day hiker, and we just saw her 2 days ago on Mount Washington. We talked to her there too, so it's such a small world. Anyway, and in the parking lot, there's a car that was at one of our other hikes. And it's not her, I'm sure. She's getting picked up. So it's just crazy. All right, so this is Wildcat A. Okay, so it's like literally less than 5 minutes later, and the clouds are all clear now. So down below, this is the pond in Carter Notch, and then in front of it here, there's the roofs are usually green and easy to spot, but they're white right now. But there's huts, the hut down there, a couple of buildings, and then up on this side, there's the trail that goes up from the notch up to Carter Dome. It goes along that. So there's a viewpoint, right? I think it's like right there when you're going up that. And you go up and then along the edge and go over to Carter Dome, and Mount Height is visible right there, sticking up. And then south and middle Carter. Still have some clouds. But wow, it's amazing how fast they move.
Yeah, it's really quick.
This whole area was all completely socked in a minute ago. Neat. It's warm in the sun.
It is. It's not, well, warm's relative.
And you can see
Much warmer.
again. Oh, the sun is coming the wrong way. Let's see. That tree was super frosty, but I guess I can't really show. Anyway, beautiful. Okay, so we are on Wildcat D. I don't think this is the true summit, but it's the observation. Oh, look, that's the sign, except they need to repaint it. It says Wildcat Mountain, 4,062 feet. They used to have that sign on a bench up at the top of the ski lift, which is definitely not the summit. Okay. Someone needs to shovel these stairs. What the heck? You can sled right down that.
One sled.
Oh. Okay, so we've got, I can't really see my screen very well here. Let's see. This is, and then it went black. Madison, Adams behind this cloud, and then this is Washington over here. And then looking down, I see the parking area for the ski. It's got a lot of cars in it. All right, and we have, this would be looking back to the Carters and the rest of the Wildcats. Can't see anything there. We have decided that we're going to put on our snowshoes and hike down the ski slope and do the road walk. But anyway, Wildcat D normally has a really nice view of the presidentials, and maybe it'll clear out while we're walking down the ski slope, because you do get a good view of Washington for some of it. And then on the other side, I don't think we can see anything heading out toward Maine. It's a little cloudy anyway, but yeah. All right. Excellent. And I think it's around noon or a little before noon. There they are. Alright, so this is at the top of the ski area. The little sign. And nice view of the presidentials if it were totally clear, which it's not, but it's clearing out a little bit. Alright, and we're gonna head down. Okay, so we are coming down the ski slope right now, and they are making snow. And the one other hiker we met today came up this way, and this is her snowshoe track. So it's kind of interesting. And it looks like the clouds on the presidentials are definitely thinning out. I think it'll be totally clear shortly. But we're walking right back into snow making. I'm gonna put this away, but all the trees are really coated, but that's because of the snow making. Cool. All right, we are almost all the way down the ski slope now. And right in front of us is Mount Washington. Still got clouds, but we're on a closed section of ski slope right now, so we don't have to watch out and worry about people coming behind us. So anyway, this is just to give you a feel of what it's like. It's actually way nicer coming down in the winter than it is in the summer. You don't have to worry about all the rocks and stuff, and
I think snowshoes are helping.
Snowshoes are, yeah, you make it easier.
Enormous footprint.
Here's a little view right here to Adams and Madison. All right. We are almost down to the road, and then we have a 3-mile road walk back to the car. This mountain is known for having moose, multiple moose on it, but we didn't see any. We did see a marten, a pine marten, while we were eating lunch up on the tower on D, but we weren't quick enough to get it on, record it, or take a picture of it. But it was very cool. It was very, well, not very close. We were up on the tower and it was right below us. So maybe 15 feet away. But it was inquisitive. I think when it realized we were done with lunch, it was less interested. All right. Probably gonna be the last video today, unless something amazing happens. Oops. And there you have it. Here comes John.